Yo, the dude is fake. Remember, Gary Chambers ran against him for the United States Senate, and Gary actually featured this fool in an ad that showcased what he actually sounded like. And I'm trying to pull this up now. And I remember when we ran it because people thought, okay, surely you're joking. But no, Senator John Kennedy used to be a Democrat. He used to be a Democrat. And I'm having some issues here. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. Used to be a Democrat, y'all. And when he was a Democrat, he also went to Harvard, so he loves talking about elites and stuff along those lines. But what's interesting is that when he talks about elites, all right, so listen to this. Watch this, y'all. Listen to this.
Will not let you down. I'd rather drink weed killer.
Oh, and by the way, now he's good buddies with this guy. John Kennedy inspires people like this and has now raised $15 million to keep ruining Louisiana. We need to build a grassroots movement to defeat John Kennedy and build the margins of the Democratic Party in the U.S. Senate. Chip in today. We're a long way from 15 million, but people power can catch up. Let's go to work.
Avocado toast eating insiders elite.
Y'all, he was sitting here. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna try to run it back. So let's see if I can play this again. Because I cracked up laughing when I saw the ad. Let's see here. I don't know why it's jumping on me. Let's see if I can restart it, because I was just, like I say, it cracks me up every time I even hear it. Go to it now.
And this is my opponent, John Kennedy. He used to be a Democrat that talked like this.
Well, we have another program here at Treasury that we're very proud of.
But then he became a Republican, switched accents, and now he talks like this.
I will not let you down. I'd rather drink weed killer.
Oh.
The dude's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud.
You know what that sounds like? You know when George Wallace first ran in was it Alabama? It was Alabama, right? George Wallace, when he first ran, he ran on a sort of progressive platform, and he didn't win. And I'm not going to say what he said, but he said after he lost that first battle, he said, I'm not gonna be out N-worded again. And that's when he turned into the George Wallace that we know.
Hold on, I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna try to see. Let's see. Listen to this.
Future decision or what?
Well, Arthur, we've been friends a long time, and I think you know the answer to that question. I'm a Democrat. I support Senator Kerry. I have endorsed Senator Kerry, as you have, as Chris has. He's the nominee of our party.
Now you notice how all of a sudden he was trying to move to the act. Dog, you don't talk like that. Go ahead.
Nah, man, it sounded like like I said, man, it's almost like the situation with George Wallace. George Wallace didn't start out going segregation now and segregation tomorrow. George Wallace was actually a fairly educated man, but he found out what his base wanted, and that's what he did. And I'm assuming that's what this guy's doing. He sounds like a charlatan and an imposter, but I've heard of people changing hair color over time, but I've never heard anybody change their accents. He must have met sunshine or something. I don't know what's going on with him.
Hey, all this is how can he appeal to the country bumpkins by suggesting that it's a fake accent. When you're faking your accent, Randy, you're a fraud. And Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana is an absolute fraud.
Yeah, these good old boys that are actually multimillionaires came from a long legacy of money and higher education. How they switch from being these elite men to all of a sudden sounding like, remember Boss Hogg from Dukes of Hazzard back in the day? That's to me who he's trying to cosplay. I mean, it's sad. It's absolutely sad. And people who are intelligent would be offended.
Joe, I really get a kick out of this fool with his little fake accent.
Yeah, I mean, and it seems like to me that folks would appreciate someone that's real wherever you are. For me, my thing is just don't be fake. If you're somebody I disagree with, just give it to me like it is, and then at least I'll trust you. See, there's people with integrity that I don't agree with. Okay.
Right.
You can be truthful. You can be true to yourself. You can be a person whose word can be counted on, even if I don't agree with you. But once you become fake, now I can't even take you at your word. You're going to change with the weather, but then again, you look around, fake seems to be in right now. Hello.
Yep, trust me. If y'all go to YouTube, and he is down for some of the dumbest viral moments in the United States Senate, and that's a lot of competition when you got Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee and that idiot Ted Cruz of Texas. I mean, that's like a lot of competition.